Neither one of us felt like the marriage should get in the way of our dating.
There was some infidelity in the relationship, or there's something that transpired.
Way harder to have a conversation with my now wife.
Right.
Who wasn't at the time, but my now wife about it.
What happens when love and loyalty collide with secrets and scandals? Gabrielle Union is making headlines as she bravely opens up about her tumultuous relationship with NBA superstar Dwayne Wade, revealing shocking details about his past gay affairs. In a world where celebrity lives are often shrouded in mystery, Union's candid revelations challenge perceptions and raise eyebrows, leaving fans and critics alike questioning the true nature of their marriage. What does this mean for their future? And how will it change the narrative of their love story? Let's dive into the drama that has everyone talking. In a recent interview, Gabrielle Union revealed some shocking insights about her husband, NBA star Dwayne Wade, hinting at an unsettling side to their lives. Her remarks delve into aspects of their relationship, the crowd they've been associated with, and some uncomfortable incidents that allegedly took place at their home. Union's comments seem to shed light on past moments in Wade's life that, in hindsight, may have been red flags for her regarding his behavior. Union reflected on the early stages of their relationship, noting that certain behaviors might have indicated potential trouble ahead. She mentioned, somewhat cryptically, that Wade inspired a level of crazy that should have been a warning sign. These comments suggest that perhaps there were incidents or patterns in Wade's social life that Union now views as problematic or telling of deeper issues that were overlooked during the dating phase. She continued by recounting how Wade and his social circles often moved from one high-profile event to another, citing parties with the likes of the Martins and later transitioning to gatherings with Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez. Union also alluded to a significant incident involving a kiss at an event, which she referred to as the kiss that happened to Hawthorne. While the exact details of this incident remain vague, the fact that Union brought it up suggests that it was a memorable and perhaps problematic event in their relationship. Union's statements then took an even more troubling turn when she described the nature of the parties that Wade allegedly hosted at their house. She recounted a disturbing story shared with her by an artist who was invited to one of these gatherings. According to this artist, the front of the house appeared normal and everything seemed fine initially. However, once people moved to the back, they were reportedly greeted by the unsettling sight of a bunch of old men and young boys all naked in the Wade house. This disturbing allegation raises serious questions about the kind of activities that were taking place at these gatherings, and it seems to have left Union deeply unsettled. Her remarks suggest that she is grappling with these troubling incidents, possibly reflecting on how they align with her suspicions about her husband's behavior over the years. Interestingly, Union made it clear that her concerns are not tied to the fact that they have a trans daughter. She emphasized that her remarks were not related to their daughter's identity, but rather to the behaviors of the adults at these parties. This distinction is important, as it suggests that Union's concerns are rooted in the actions of the people around Wade, rather than any issues related to their parenting or their daughter's transition. The drama between Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade has taken a sharp turn as Union seemingly exposes deep secrets about their relationship, with allegations circulating that Wade has been unfaithful once again. However, this time, the situation has escalated beyond typical cheating rumors, with claims suggesting that Wade has been involved with men, living a double life on the down low, DL. Union, who has reportedly had enough of keeping quiet, appears to be venting her frustration and may be seeking revenge by revealing the truth about their turbulent marriage. For some time, whispers about the state of their relationship have been circulating. Many speculated that the couple, who had once been seen as one of Hollywood's power pairs, were dealing with serious issues. In recent months, rumors of their impending divorce have gained traction, and now it seems that the reasons behind the split are becoming more clear. Insiders have come forward, sharing shocking new details that point to Wade's alleged affairs with other men, which have reportedly contributed to the downfall of their marriage. Gabrielle Union's recent comments have sparked intense conversation, particularly with how candid she has been about her struggles. During one revealing moment, she said, "I failed big, and I failed very publicly." This statement, while seemingly personal, could be interpreted as a reflection of the public perception of their once glamorous marriage. Union has always been a strong, resilient figure, and her acknowledgement of her public failure shows the emotional toll that the marriage has taken on her. However, it also signals that she's ready to lay everything out in the open and reclaim her narrative. Union has dropped hints that her marriage has been plagued by deep-rooted issues for a while. For instance, she spoke about Wade's past cheating scandal, during which he fathered a child with another woman while he and Union were on a break. Though Union chose to forgive him and continue the relationship, it seems that the recent developments have pushed her past her breaking point. This time, the betrayal feels much more personal and public. Now, Gabrielle Union is letting the world know her side of the story, revealing that Wade's alleged infidelity is not just limited to women. The rumors about Wade's sexuality have been circulating for some time, but they were often dismissed as gossip. However, Union's comments have reignited these discussions, adding credibility to the claims that Wade may have been secretly engaging in relationships with men while still married to her. According to reports, insiders have stated that Union has grown tired of covering up for Wade, feeling like she has been protecting him from public scrutiny for too long. If the allegations of Wade being on the DL are true, it adds a whole new layer of complexity to their relationship. Union may have felt trapped in a marriage where she was forced to live a lie, covering for her husband's secret life to maintain a facade of a happy, perfect couple. For Union, who has always been vocal about being authentic and true to oneself, this situation could be emotionally exhausting, especially when it conflicts with her values of honesty and transparency. Long before the recent public drama, whispers about Wade's escapades were already making the rounds, with some claiming that his behavior had raised serious red flags for Union and others close to them. One of Wade's alleged side pieces opened up about their encounters, shedding light on the NBA star's actions during his early relationship with Union. This source candidly stated, "I too have my situation with Dwayne. Can't lie, he is great in bed, but I definitely would not take him seriously the way Gabrielle does." This bold assertion suggests that Wade's charisma and physical prowess may have drawn women in, but many, like this unnamed woman, ultimately saw him as a fleeting romance rather than a potential long-term partner. The source went on to describe Wade's notorious behavior, revealing, "He sleeps with and flies girls out all the time." This statement highlights the idea that Wade was living a lavish lifestyle fueled by his celebrity status, taking advantage of the perks that came with being a high-profile athlete. The juxtaposition of Wade and Union with the iconic couple Michelle and Barack Obama further emphasizes the dissonance between their public image and private reality. As the source continued, "They like to act like they are Michelle and Barack, when in reality things are not what they seem." It became clear that the couple had carefully crafted a facade that belied the tumultuous nature of their relationship. The informant elaborated on the impact of the rumors surrounding Wade, indicating that every time new gossip emerged, he and Union felt the need to make public appearances to reinforce their image as a stable couple. The pressure to maintain this public persona may have weighed heavily on Union, who, according to the source, either Gabrielle knows this and doesn't care, or she is playing dumb, which I find hard to believe. This statement suggests a level of complexity in Union's understanding of her husband's activities. Whether she was willfully ignorant or choosing to overlook his behavior, the implication is that she may have been aware of the reality of Wade's infidelities. As time passed, it became apparent that Wade's cheating extended beyond his relationships with women. Allegations of his involvement with men began to circulate, adding another layer of intrigue and complexity to his personal life. While rumors about Wade being on the down low have persisted for years, they often failed to gain traction, overshadowed by his high-profile marriage to Union. However, the emergence of these claims has begun to shift public perception, prompting many to reconsider the narrative surrounding Wade's fidelity and lifestyle. Before his relationship with Union, Wade was married to Siobhan Funches, which adds another dimension to the narrative of his infidelity. The timeline of Wade's relationships is muddied, particularly because he fathered a child with another woman just months after his breakup with Union. This quick turnaround fueled speculation about his commitment to any of the women he was involved with, raising questions about his character and priorities. Amid these revelations, the idea has surfaced that Wade may have used women as beards to conceal his true identity or his sexual orientation. The notion that he could have been living a double life, using relationships with women to mask his relationships with men, complicates the public's understanding of him. It suggests that Wade's charm and success as an athlete may have enabled him to navigate multiple identities and relationships, all while keeping his true self hidden from the public eye. While it's clear that Wade has had a complicated romantic history, a deeper understanding of his motivations and actions, especially concerning his relationship with Union, provides insight into the dynamics at play. It's essential to acknowledge that Dwayne Wade likely had genuine feelings for both Union and the women he has been involved with throughout his life. He is not just a figure who flits between relationships without emotion. Rather, he seems to have loved women in his own way. However, a recurrent theme in Wade's relationships has been the need to protect his secret, an internal conflict between his public persona and his private desires. This duality raises questions about the authenticity of his relationships, particularly his marriage to Union. Fans have pointed out the peculiarities in their relationship timeline, especially considering the notorious break baby. When Wade and Union broke up, he fathered a child with another woman, which became a significant point of contention in their relationship. Years later, Union opened up about her feelings regarding the situation, stating, "It should go without saying that we were not in a good place at the time that the child was conceived, but we were doing much better when he finally told me about the pregnancy." Her emotional honesty in this statement reveals the deep hurt and trauma she experienced when she learned about the child. The phrase, "to say I was devastated," is to pick a word on a low shelf for convenience, underscores the profound impact that revelation had on her psyche. It was not merely a shock, but a betrayal that caused her significant emotional distress. Union continued, "There are people, strangers I will never meet, who have been upset that I have not previously talked about that trauma. I have not had words, and even after an untold amount of therapy, I'm not sure I have them now." This admission highlights the isolation she felt during that painful time, even as she sought help through therapy. The burden of navigating the complexities of her relationship with Wade, balancing love, trust, and heartbreak, was compounded by the pressures of public scrutiny. Many have questioned why the Union would choose to take Wade back after such a significant betrayal. The speculation surrounding their reunion has given rise to new theories, with some suggesting that Union may have left Wade when she discovered he was gay. This idea introduces a fascinating layer to their relationship, one that could potentially explain her decision to reconcile after he had a child with another woman. If Wade was indeed grappling with his sexuality, it would create a compelling narrative of confusion and manipulation. The theory posits that when Wade had a baby, he was able to convince Union that it was all a misunderstanding and that he was, in fact, straight. This dynamic could have been a way for Wade to reestablish his relationship with Union while also deflecting from any deeper issues he was facing regarding his identity. The timing of their marriage, just a few months after they got back together, also raises eyebrows. Many fans speculate that Wade was eager to solidify their bond quickly, perhaps as a means of securing Union's commitment before she had a chance to reassess her feelings. The urgency behind this decision may have stemmed from a desire to lock down their relationship and prevent her from changing her mind. Besides, the complexities surrounding Dwayne Wade's relationships, especially with Gabrielle Union, have generated considerable speculation, particularly regarding the circumstances of their reunion following the conception of Wade's so-called break baby, Xavier. Some fans believe that Wade may have deliberately set out to conceive a child during a time when his relationship with Union was tenuous, viewing the pregnancy not as an accident, but as a strategic move to reestablish his bond with her. The improbability of such an event happening during their tumultuous phase raises eyebrows and leads many to question the authenticity of Wade's claims. The skepticism surrounding the timing of Xavier's birth is compounded by the lack of acknowledgement Wade and Union have given to the child. Unlike Wade's other children, Xavier appears to be somewhat of an outlier in his public life. Although Wade is often praised for being a devoted father to his 3 other children, there seems to be a glaring absence when it comes to his relationship with Xavier. Despite the public support he has shown for his other children, especially his daughter Zaya, who is a transgender teen, Xavier's presence in Wade's narrative feels muted. Wade's relationship with Zaya is often highlighted as a testament to his progressive parenting style. He has gone above and beyond to ensure that Zaya feels free to express herself, even going to court with his ex-wife, Siobhan Funches, to advocate for her rights. This fierce support stands in stark contrast to the apparent silence regarding Xavier. Many have tried to rationalize this discrepancy, suggesting that Wade might not like Xavier's mother, but this argument falls flat when considering the history between Wade and her. The mother of Xavier, Aja Matoyer, was reportedly a longtime friend of Wade's before their pregnancy, complicating the narrative that he would disregard his responsibilities simply due to personal feelings. Moreover, Wade's tumultuous relationship with Funches, despite their contentious divorce, hasn't stopped him from being an active and supportive father to their 2 children together. This raises questions about why he would treat Xavier differently when the circumstances appear to be more favorable. If he were to choose a woman to have a child with as a baby of convenience, it would make more sense for him to select someone he had known for a long time rather than a random encounter. This inconsistency has led fans to believe that there is more to the story than meets the eye. The consensus among many observers is that Gabrielle Union may have had her suspicions about Wade's fidelity and character, particularly regarding the timing of the pregnancy. Some theorize that Wade successfully managed to convince Union that their relationship was stable enough to endure this complication. This reconciliation, however, hasn't come without its challenges. The public perception of their relationship as an emblem of black love in Hollywood has been built on the foundation of their success and seemingly happy demeanor. Fans admired their partnership, considering them a model couple. However, the reality appears to be much more complicated. Union herself has spoken candidly about the dynamics of their relationship, revealing a unique approach to their finances. In an interview, she remarked, "It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, there's always this gorilla on your back that's like, you better work. You better work." This statement sheds light on the complexities of their partnership, particularly as they navigate the financial implications of supporting their respective families. Union's comment indicates that despite their wealth and success, the weight of financial obligations remains a source of pressure for both of them. Reportedly, with Wade's net worth estimated at around $170 million compared to Union's $40 million, the decision to split expenses equally has raised eyebrows and prompted speculation about the underlying motivations for such an arrangement. Critics question why Wade, who is significantly wealthier, would agree to a 50-50 split, especially given the traditional expectations that often accompany relationships, particularly when one partner earns substantially more. Initially, the concept of splitting their finances equally may seem progressive and equitable. However, fans and observers have pointed out that, under these circumstances, it would seem more reasonable for Wade to bear a larger share of their financial responsibilities. The income disparity raises questions about the motivations behind their arrangement, and whether it reflects a deeper insecurity or a desire for perceived equality within their partnership. Things took an interesting turn when Wade opened up about the origin of this 50-50 arrangement. During an interview, he recounted an incident in Miami where he made a remark about ownership of their shared home, stating, "I said something about it being my house that I paid for." Union's immediate reaction revealed much about her perspective. "You will never say that to me again when it's something that we share." This conversation led to the realization that for Union, the notion of ownership in their relationship was a shared responsibility. She firmly stated, "When we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again." This assertion illustrates her desire for equality in their relationship, highlighting the importance she places on mutual respect and partnership rather than traditional gender roles or financial hierarchies. Furthermore, this discussion about finances and equality is particularly relevant considering the ongoing rumors surrounding Wade's sexuality. Many fans have speculated that Wade's decision to have a child, often referred to as a break baby, was an attempt to dispel suspicions about his sexual orientation. However, it appears that Union had her own reservations, prompting her to take significant precautions regarding their financial entanglements. In an interview, she candidly stated, "The biggest difference between this and the last marriage will be a prenup and my insistence. When you have your own stuff, you don't need to worry about anyone else's stuff." This statement reflects Union's commitment to protecting her assets and ensuring her independence within the marriage. Her approach is grounded in pragmatism. She emphasizes that knowing each partner has their own resources can foster a sense of security and trust. Union further elaborated, "So everyone should go into the relationship knowing I'm here for you, and you're here for me." This philosophy showcases her desire for a partnership built on mutual support rather than dependency. Union's comments about Wade not having ever balanced a checkbook also serve as a subtle critique of their financial literacy within the relationship. This admission not only underscores the importance she places on maintaining her financial independence, but also raises questions about Wade's understanding of financial management. The fact that she feels the need to protect her stuff indicates a lack of confidence in Wade's financial acumen, adding another layer of complexity to their partnership. Union's insistence on a prenup reflects a broader trend among modern couples, where individuals prioritize their financial independence and security as they navigate the complexities of relationships. Humorously, she concluded her remarks with a memorable quote, "Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby." This lighthearted reference adds levity to the serious topic of finances in a marriage, illustrating how Union balances her assertiveness with a sense of humor. Her approach exemplifies a modern, empowered woman who is determined to maintain her independence while navigating the often murky waters of love, trust, and financial responsibility. In addition, Union's prudent decision to insist on a prenup raised eyebrows, not only for its practicality, but also for the tone and manner in which she presented it. The underlying implications of her words indicated a deeper awareness of the complexities of their relationship. While prenups are commonly seen as a safeguard, her emphasis on protecting her financial interests hinted at lingering concerns about Wade's past and the potential vulnerabilities within their marriage. However, the conversation took a sharp turn when Jaguar Wright, an outspoken singer known for her unfiltered opinions, came forward with shocking claims about Wade. Wright alleged that he hosted clandestine gay pool parties at his residence, stating, "They ain't doing as much, I guess, now, because they're getting older. I guess it just moved over to the Wade house. Energy transfers, energy transfers." This statement carried significant weight, as it not only reinforced long-standing rumors about Wade's sexuality, but also painted a picture of a secretive lifestyle behind closed doors. Wright claimed that during a party at Wade's house, guests were taken aback when they discovered a gathering in the back where a bunch of old and young boys were all ass-naked. Such explosive revelations are bound to stoke public curiosity and skepticism, particularly given the context of Wade's public persona. Wright's comments effectively reignited discussions about Wade's sexuality, adding more fuel to the existing rumors about his being on the down low. The phrase has often been used to describe men who engage in homosexual relationships while maintaining a heterosexual public image. This allegation not only casts a shadow over Wade's reputation, but also challenges the authenticity of his marriage to Union. The combination of Wright's testimony and the ongoing gossip surrounding Wade creates a compelling narrative that many find difficult to ignore. Adding to the drama, a gossip blog, Dumois, reported that Wade had been seen getting close to another woman, which reportedly caused Union significant emotional distress. According to the blog, Dwayne is very close to a woman, not Gabrielle. He was spotted getting very close to her, speaking to her very intimately while I was there for 2 hours. This incident allegedly served as a tipping point for Union, prompting her to reconsider her commitment to the marriage. The implication that Wade was being unfaithful to Union, especially at a time when they were already facing scrutiny over their relationship, further complicated the narrative surrounding their union. Union's social media activity has also attracted attention in light of these rumors. Her posts seem to reflect a quest for clarity and self-empowerment amidst the turmoil. One notable Instagram quote read, "When clarity, truth, and transparency are present, there is only room for evolution." This statement resonates deeply with fans who speculate that Union is navigating a challenging crossroads in her relationship with Wade. It suggests that she is seeking not only personal growth but also a clearer understanding of her situation. Moreover, Union recently shared a touching photo of her daughter on Snapchat, captioning it with, "I'll do anything for her peace." This sentiment hints at her dedication to her family and the lengths she is willing to go to protect her child from the complexities of their family dynamics. Interestingly, fans have observed that Wade has been frequently posting pictures with their children, but Union's social media presence has largely focused on her daughter. Insiders have suggested that if a separation were to occur, the couple would likely handle it similarly to Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, maintaining a united front while leading separate lives. This approach, often characterized by a facade of harmony, has become increasingly common among celebrity couples navigating complex personal issues. However, the unfolding drama took a shocking twist when it was revealed that the woman Wade was reportedly seen with was not a woman at all, but a male crossdresser. This revelation raises even more questions about Wade's sexual orientation and fidelity. According to sources close to the couple, Gabrielle Union is fully aware of Wade's activities and has chosen to turn a blind eye to them for an extended period. However, insiders now claim that she is reaching a breaking point, feeling exhausted and disgusted by the idea of being used as a beard, a term often used to describe someone who is in a heterosexual relationship for the sake of appearances, while their partner engages in same-sex relationships. Union's emotional turmoil is palpable. She is reportedly consulting with divorce lawyers to strategize her next steps. The knowledge that Wade has allegedly returned to sleeping with men has deeply hurt her, as she grapples with the reality of her marriage. The couple has been making an effort to keep up appearances for the sake of their daughter, but fans have noticed subtle hints that suggest trouble in paradise. Observers have pointed out that both Wade and Union have stopped wearing their wedding rings, a significant and often symbolic gesture indicating the deterioration of their relationship. The public discourse surrounding their marriage has intensified, with many fans weighing in on the situation. Comments like, "And she was paying half the bills. He's a booty bandit anyway. I don't feel sorry for her because she chose this after he had a break baby," have circulated, reflecting a blend of sympathy and schadenfreude. The term booty bandit used here underscores the prevailing sentiment that Wade's actions were not unexpected, given the rumors that have circulated about his sexuality for years. One fan even remarked, "Dwayne Wade being gay is still crazy to me, and I am not surprised." Did Gabrielle think she was the one woman that tamed Dwayne? This notion suggests that many believe Union may have entered the relationship with a sense of hope or optimism that ultimately proved naive. Adding another layer to the narrative is the perception that Union may have acted disrespectfully toward Wade's first wife, Siobhan Funches. Critics have pointed out that she became involved in Wade's life during a tumultuous period when he was still navigating the fallout of his previous marriage. Comments like, "Gabrielle was horrible and disrespectful to Dwayne's first wife," underscore the belief that Union's role in their relationship may have contributed to the current turmoil. Critics suggest that the karmic repercussions of that involvement are manifesting in her own marriage struggles. What do you think about Dwayne Wade and the bad things Gabrielle Union had to endure? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.